Good morning, viewers. You're watching The Savera. I'm Shefali. The war between Iran, Israel and the United States have entered a dangerous new phase, with tensions escalating sharply across the Gulf region. Fresh missile and drone attacks, threats of massive retaliation and rising global economic concerns are shaping what is now one of the most volatile conflicts in recent years. In a strong warning, U.S. President Donald Trump that the United States would massively blow up Iran's entire gas infrastructure if Tehran continues targeting its neighbors. His statement comes at a time when energy installations across the Gulf are increasingly under attack. At the same time, Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu said Israel would temporarily hold back from further strikes on Iran's key gas fields, reported at the Trump's request. However, he maintained that Iran's ability to enrich uranium and produce ballistic missiles has been significantly weakened. Gulf is under attack. Iran has intensified strikes across West Asia, targeting oil and gas facilities in countries like Saudi Arabia, Kuwait, Bahrain and the UAE. Drone interceptions. Saudi Arabia continues to intercept multiple Iranian drones, especially over key oil-producing regions. Kuwait and UAE are on alert. Now, both nations activated air defense systems as missile threats and explosives were reported. Bahrain fire incident. Falling debris from intercepted attacks triggered a warehouse fire, though no casualties were reported. The conflict is no longer limited to Iran and Israel now. Multiple countries are now directly or indirectly involved. U.S. military build-up. Reports suggest that U.S. is deploying additional warships and nearly 4,000 troops to reinforce its presence in the region. There is a massive budget request as well. The Pentagon is reportedly seeking up to $200 billion to fund operations against Iran. Europe and global response. Countries including the UK, France, Germany, Japan and Canada have expressed readiness to ensure safe navigation through the Strait of Hormuz. According to reports, the death toll in Iran has crossed 3,100, with a significant number believed to be civilians, including children. Meanwhile, in Lebanon, over 1,000 people have been killed amid renewed clashes involving Hezbollah. The humanitarian situation is worsening, with displacement rising and critical infrastructure taking repeated hits. The war is now directly impacting global energy markets. Oil price volatility. Brent crude oil has surged over 60% since the conflict began, though prices saw a slight dip to around $106 per barrel. Future spike warning. Now, Saudi officials warn oil will exceed $180 per barrel if disruptions continue. LNG supply hit. Qatar's Rafalesan LNG plant, one of the world's largest, may remain shut for months, potentially affecting global gas supply for years. Loud explosions were also reported across Tehran as air defense systems attempted to intercept incoming strikes. Israel confirmed a fresh wave of attacks targeting Iranian infrastructure. Air raid sirens were heard across northern Israel following missile launches from Iran. China has restricted fertilizer export, adding pressure on global food supply chains. Airlines worldwide are facing rising fuel costs, which may soon translate into higher ticket prices. International shipping routes, especially Strait of Hormuz, remains under serious threat. As missiles fly and warnings grow sharper, the Iran-Israel-US conflict is rapidly transforming into a wider regional crisis with global consequences. With energy markets shaking, civilian casualties rising and military forces building up, the world watches closely, hoping diplomacy can find still a way through the smoke of this war. That's all for now in this update. Stay tuned to The Savera, download the app and follow us on various social media platforms.